and welcome to EZGlutenFree. Today we're making this gorgeous pecan praline upside down cake. And because I made this in the middle of summer, I baked it in a toaster oven to keep the kitchen a little cooler. And because I had no granulated sugar in the house, I used a muffin mix to make the cake part. And we all know that muffins are essentially cake without the frosting anyway. Alright, now to put this thing together, preheat the oven to 375 degrees and line the bottom of a 9-inch round cake pan with parchment paper sprayed with nonstick spray. And to make the pecan praline layer, in a medium bowl, combine 1/4 cup of melted butter, that's a half a stick, with a 1/4 cup of heavy cream and 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. Then stir these ingredients together until you've got a smooth paste. Add in 6 ounces of pecans, that's 1½ cups by volume, and I used pecan halves here because I thought the finished cake would look nicer, but honestly chopped pecans make the cake easier to slice later. And once you've got all the pecans well coated, pour the mixture into the prepared pan and spread it out evenly until you've got complete coverage. Then set it aside while you prep the batter. But before you start that batter, peel and grate 1 apple and set it aside. And the apple's optional, but it does add a really nice flavor to the cake. Okay, now in a medium mixing bowl, pour in 1 package of Bob's Red Mill gluten-free muffin mix and make a well in the center. Add in 1 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of oil, 2 slightly beaten eggs, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and that grated apple. Then mix until it's well combined. And you don't want to overmix here. Just stir until you've got a homogeneous mixture and you no longer see any dry muffin mix. Pour the batter over the pecan topping, shake the pan a little to level it out, tap it on the table a few times to settle the batter and remove any air bubbles. Bake it for 40 to 45 minutes or until the cake is golden brown and a toothpick inserted comes out clean. And you can see how much this rose in the pan. And although nothing spilled over in my oven, it really wouldn't hurt to have a baking sheet under this just to be on the safe side. Let the cake cool in the pan for 5 minutes, then invert it onto a serving dish. And you can clean up the edges of the plate with a damp paper towel if you want before you serve this. And I think it's best served warm or at room temperature. And just wait until you dive into this. It's got a moist apple cinnamon cake layer on the bottom and the sticky pecan praline layer on top. This had to be one of the best cakes I've had all year. And no one would ever guess that it started with a muffin mix. And if you need a printed copy of this recipe, you can always visit my blog at the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.